Two-time WWE Champion challenging Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41 is possible, says Hall of Famer. Multiple top WWE superstars are currently discussed as potential opponents for Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. Hall of Famer Bully Ray recently claimed the American Nightmare's challenger could be a 46-year-old Raw star. Since returning to the Stanford-based company in 2023, CM Punk has been vocal about his desire to main event WrestleMania. Last night on Raw, the Second City Saint announced that he would enter the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match and intends to win to earn a World Championship shot at this year's Show of Shows. On the Busted Open podcast, Bully Ray claimed Punk could win the Royal Rumble and challenge the undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. He suggested people would want to watch if the two-time WWE Champion could beat the American Nightmare and finally get his WrestleMania moment. Absolutely. Just as much as they will be tuned in to see if John Cena can win 17, they will be tuned in to see if CM Punk, who is beyond the fan favorite right now, can defeat Cody and have his WrestleMania moment. He said Bully Ray does not think Cody Rhodes should face another WWE legend at WrestleMania. On the same episode of the Busted Open podcast, Bully Ray's co-host, Dave LaGreca, suggested that Randy Orton could return to win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match and challenge Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. The Viper has been absent for several weeks after suffering an injury at the hands of Kevin Owens on SmackDown. Although Bully Ray pointed out that a match between Rhodes and Orton could happen, he claimed it does not have to take place at this year's Show of Shows. Absolutely, because of their backstory, but you don't need to do it at WrestleMania with that story. You just don't, he said. Many expect the Viper and the American Nightmare to clash eventually due to their history. It would be interesting to see if that would happen soon. Cody Rhodes facing 44-year-old legend at WrestleMania shouldn't happen for one reason, says WWE Hall of Famer. It's not John Cena or The Rock. Randy Orton has a long history with Rhodes since the latter was part of his legacy faction during the 39-year-old's first stint in the Stanford-based company. While they have been friends since the American Nightmare's return to WWE in 2022, the Viper was spotted eyeing Rhodes' undisputed WWE Championship multiple times. Hence, many have speculated that the 44-year-old will eventually turn on the current champion. While Orton is currently out of action after suffering an injury at the hands of Kevin Owens on SmackDown last November, Bully Ray's Busted Open co-host, Dave LaGreca, proposed a scenario in which the Viper could return to win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble and challenge Rhodes for the title at WrestleMania 41. While the Hall of Famer acknowledged that a square-off between the two superstars could happen due to their history, he claimed it does not need to take place at the Show of Shows. Absolutely, because of their backstory, but you don't need to do it at WrestleMania with that story. You just don't. He said Bully Ray addressed whether Cody Rhodes should face Roman Reigns at WWE WrestleMania 41. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns went head-to-head 2 years in a row in the main event of WrestleMania. On the same edition of the Busted Open podcast, Bully Ray discussed whether they should have a third match this year at the Showcase of the Immortals in Las Vegas. The wrestling legend disclosed that instead of Cody versus Roman, he'd prefer to see the American Nightmare face John Cena in a face-versus-face contest. I mean, just based on right now, Roman is a fan favorite. Cody is a fan favorite. If I'm going to see fan favorite versus fan favorite, I'd rather see Cena in that spot, he said. It will be interesting to see which star battles the American Nightmare at WrestleMania 41. For things that may happen if Cody Rhodes loses the undisputed WWE Championship at Royal Rumble 2025. For things that may happen if Cody Rhodes loses the undisputed WWE Championship at Royal Rumble 2025, reigning undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes has a major task ahead of him at Royal Rumble 2025. While the majority of the superstars are preparing for the 30-man Rumble match, the American Nightmare is set to battle Kevin Owens in a ladder match for the title. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes have been feuding with each other since October 2024 after the 39-year-old teamed up with Roman Reigns at Bad Blood. KO attacked the American Nightmare in the parking lot after the match to establish his heel turn. The bitter rivals faced each other for the undisputed WWE Championship at Saturday night's main event last month. The match ended with Cody Rhodes retaining his title before being subjected to a post-match attack by the prizefighter, who also stole the Winged Eagle title. Both men are set to settle their score at the Royal Rumble in a ladder match, with both titles suspended above the ring. Given how intense KO has been for the past few months, he might just be able to pull off the win. Cody Rhodes may encounter an old rival. Cody Rhodes faced many enemies en route to becoming the undisputed WWE Champion at WrestleMania XL. Interestingly, his first rival post his return in 2022 turned out to be the reason why he became champion last year. However, Seth Rollins might have a change of heart. On this week's Monday Night Raw, the Visionary expressed his anger at Sami Zayn for reuniting with Roman Reigns. Considering that Rhodes has also helped Reigns in the past few months, Rollins may begin a non-title feud with Cody if the 39-year-old loses the title on February 1. The fans have been pushing for John Cena to be a history maker in his farewell tour by becoming a 17-time world champion. One easy way to do that is by winning the Men's Royal Rumble. Although there are two world champions for John to target, the company will likely book the Doctor of Thugonomics to face Rhodes for the undisputed WWE title if Cena wins the 30-man gimmick match. However, Cody losing the title to Kevin Owens might force the Cenation leader to pivot that if John wins the Men's Rumble match and Cody loses his title to KO, the franchise player may challenge Gunther instead of Kevin. This is because Owens would be a fairly new champion at that point, and it wouldn't be wise on the creative team's part to have the Hollywood star dethrone him at Mania. Also, considering how the ring general has been presented in the past few years, John is seemingly one of the few people who can dethrone him, that if Cody loses the undisputed WWE Championship in Indianapolis next month, he will likely hunt it down again and continue his feud with Owens. However, another superstar who may get involved is Randy Orton. Before Kevin started his full-fledged feud with Cody, he was embroiled in a heated rivalry with the Apex Predator. The prizefighter nailed a package piledriver on Randy last November, sidelining the latter with an injury. Orton has since been absent from WWE television, but he may return soon and immediately target KO. However, the Viper may also change his views on Cody, since he has had his own differences with Roman and the OG bloodline in the past. This can lead to a triple threat match between them at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn may win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble and face Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 41. Several names could feud with the prizefighter for the Undisputed Championship if KO dethrones Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble. The best option is arguably Sami Zayn, the prizefighter and the underdog from the Underdog.